Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm a Jet here and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video. Now in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys the 5 tips you absolutely need to know to becoming a better Fortnite player. Now these aren't tips that I've necessarily come up with myself. There are some, but they're tips that I have learned through my time playing Fortnite that I feel like you guys need to know too to be winning your maximum amount of games. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'll be bringing out Fortnite videos all the time, but without further ado, let's get into it. This first tip is a tip that you can apply to any game and any situation in life, honestly. Just don't be lazy. If you're trying to win games on Fortnite and you are not giving the game 110%, then you are at a disadvantage to the other players who are most likely putting in more effort than you. For example, if you are playing a game of Fortnite right now while watching this video, you are slightly distracted by the video trying to listen on how to get better, but not actually playing better at the same time. What I can recommend is that you watch this video or watch your next tip video or a ninja live stream or whatever, pick up on what they do, then come back and give Fortnite 100% of your attention and see how much your gameplay will improve. I'm telling you, you will be winning a lot more games than you think if you just don't be lazy and actually try. Alright, so you're giving 110% effort into Fortnite now. What can you do in the game to better yourself? Well, the first piece of advice, and probably the most important, is when you get shot, build up. The reason that you hear so many streamers and so many Fortnite players say that building is the most important part of the game is because they would not have added it if it wasn't important. You will notice multiple times throughout this gameplay that when I get shot from a location that I don't know where the player is, I'm going to build so that it gives me cover and me time to not only heal if I've been shot, but also give me enough time to react as to where that person is before they would have already killed me. It honestly is a no-brainer when you think about it. Would you rather be looking for someone or shooting at someone where your back and side are covered, or where you are completely open to their shots? So now you're focused in Fortnite and you're building in Fortnite, and now you want to work on your aim. Now your aim and your sensitivity are 100% based off of preference. I rock a 6 X and Y sensitivity and a 70 ADS sensitivity. But just because that is perfect for me doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect for you guys. You need to play around with it a bit. But what you do need to know is the default ADS sensitivity is 65, but this is actually slower than running speed. If you don't know what I mean by that, basically if an enemy is running at you and your sensitivity is less than 65, chances are that the closer they get to you, the harder it is going to be to follow them because your sensitivity is slower. It's going to constantly trail them. That's why I play at a 70. It's just fast enough to be faster than they're running, but it's also not too fast so that I'm able to shoot at long distances. So it's really a perfect sensitivity for me, and I definitely suggest that you guys try it out. But again, it's 100% based off of preference, so if it doesn't work right away, try something else and see if that works. Alright, so by now, you're focused at Fortnite, you're building in Fortnite, and your aim's getting better in Fortnite. Now the only thing you need to do is make sure that your advantage in Fortnite is better than any other players. I'm talking about height advantage because it is the most useful, the easiest, and the best method for getting the advantage on any player that you come across. When you're able to successfully get the height advantage on another player, you make it so that your body is significantly smaller and less visible than his body to you. If you are looking down on him, you can look at his entire body, but if you are looking over an edge on a staircase, then they can only see like your fucking eyebrows. Okay, so it makes you virtually impossible to hit, and this can make you win a lot more gunfights. You can use virtually anywhere to get height advantage on someone, you know, a couple staircases to a house or something, you're automatically 3 floors above them, yada yada yada. And it's also about maintaining them on the ground. If they try building up, make sure that you destroy their staircase or, you know, kill them coming up, you know. So it's all about holding that height advantage and using it to your advantage. So we're pretty much through all of the basics of Fortnite, and now the only tip that I have to give you, and this is another pretty important one, but it seems pretty silly. Never stand still. Whenever I'm in a game with my friends, and I always tell them, you know, never stand still, guys, never stand still. If I see that they have gone down or been shot by a sniper or whatever, the first thing I ask them is, were you standing still? And about 80% of the time, it is yes. And that is simply because most Fortnite players are not good enough to get shots on people that are moving. It's too unpredictable. So most players will wait for a player to stand still and then take the shot, almost guaranteeing that they are going to hit their shot unless they, you know, undercalculate their bullet drop or something. But yeah, never stand still. If you do have to stand still, whether it be healing or something, make sure you build up like I was talking about earlier in the video, so that you are protected and know exactly where you're being shot from if you are healing. So those were my 5 tips to becoming the best Fortnite player possible. If you learned anything from this video and it helped you out in any way, make sure to leave a like and also share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more Fortnite videos coming soon. I'll see you guys later, but for now, peace.